Have you ever wondered, what are you going to do with all these branches in the row after you've pruned? Well, today we're going big step forward using a BCS and a flail mower to chop them up and leave them the equivalent of wood chips. Stay tuned. All right, we're off to chop some branches. It needs 2 passes. So after the first pass, here's just a quick re-rake into a bit of a windrow with what's left. You can see the chips from the first pass. And after the second pass, it will be done. The material would be returned to the orchard to go back to the trees. Certainly a lot faster than gathering branches. Flail mower on a BCS. This is about the limit of how big we'll run through it. So this is 1.5 inch. Basically anything that would make good wood chips is what we could put through. I don't like going through this much. That's a little bit much maybe on the machine, but 1 inch and less, although you see these have been severely chopped up. I'll spare his machine, not have that big ones. So those we could just put aside and we'll pick them up as sort of firewood. Looks good. Second pass. Gotta watch out for flying chips. Anthony's actually kicking the branches into a final pile, and I think he'll go through a third time. So by just making them into a bit of a windrow as he passes, he can go and catch it a third time. But even with 3 passes, this is so much faster than gathering branches. We've used bush hogs before, and that didn't do a great job. It left way too many spurs on the branches, which ended up you're getting flats. Because if you see a branch, take this one for example, and you leave that, and a bush hog would basically cut like that spur right there. And so if you had a branch like this with spurs sticking up, those, when they dried up, because whatever was down on the ground never got picked up, it didn't get kicked up. And these spurs used to give us flats, and I had enough of it when I actually had it go through my shoe and into my foot. I said, all right, that's it, no more bush hogging. They got rid of a lot of branches, but boy, what it left was maybe worse. So we gathered up everything that was left in the row that was like this, and that was it. And then we were gathering branches. You've seen the videos maybe with what we do with our branches and put them in the brush piles all along in the hedgerows. So all around where the pines are, we would pile branches under there. But this is actually returning all the material that we pruned. You see, we did prune branches and some of them in the rows and so on. So everything we pruned off, we put in every second row. So we have a row here, and then this next one we leave clear for access, just in case we didn't get this stage done at this time of year, which is a perfect time to do it. And then we pile into the next one. And this one we haven't really kicked them together or put the rake. So all we're trying to do is move these branches kind of in line so he can grab onto them a little better. So it requires a bit of a step. And the only reason is because the flail mower deck on a BCS is only, I think it's 4 feet. On a tractor, it would normally be 6 or 8 feet wide. So everything here would be absolutely usable by a tractor and a flail mower. But with this is a human scale equipment, just powered, but yeah, it takes a bit more time. Hey, if you have just a few thousand trees, this is certainly an option that's doable. It does it. I love the results. I mean, this is absolutely acceptable. One more pass on here, and here he comes again, and he'll get the rest of it. I'll show you how it looks after, well, in this case, 3 passes. But when you have a whole windrow of branches, it doesn't take that long to do it over. Fantastic results. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I love it. I've done for years with all different ways, and this is game changer for me. Let's see what a third pass does. So he's backing up if he hit something too much or if they weren't quite windrowed enough. This is Anthony and Louise, our vegetable growers nearby. Great to partner and have cooperation and collaboration with other farmers nearby. Here we go. Even if it leaves this, I'm fine with that, because that is a lot less branches and a couple or 3 to pick up in a pile. That's fantastic. Maybe he'll go by one more time, I'm not sure, but this is already so much less. We saw the before of how big a windrow can be, and this is nothing left. And nothing dangerous, especially, that's what I mean. The danger aspect, I mean, look at this. That's down there, and the best is, it's down, right down low to the ground, which means this will be in contact with the humidity. It won't be long, mushrooms will colonize this material, especially as the grass grows a bit and then it shades the ground. Super duper! So we'll try a 4th pass on here. There isn't much, but to get every last little bit, chop it up. We'll see how it works. So it leaves a few little branches, easy to pick up the big pieces, but the rest is done. I mean, that's a nice material there. Look at this. All chipped up, ready to go. Soil life will love this. The mushrooms will go crazy on this. This is soil food. That's the results after passing. Then another row that had no branches. And the next row with branches. And the day is done. I estimate it was 4 times faster than gathering branches. So that's a substantial time saving. How did you find it?
Good work.
Good?
Good work.
You happy with how it turned out?
Yeah, pretty good.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
That's an impressive tool and process to get rid of all those branch prunings and turn them into food for the trees. Wow. Progress, improvements, trial and error. Most of all, getting it done. Thanks for watching. Intrigued? Check out the virtual tour of the Permaculture Orchard. Have trees already? pruningcourse.com. Subscribe, please. Check out some of the other videos or playlists. There's more to come. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Using a BCS and a... what is this called?